It's important to remember that human trafficking takes many forms. It's basically a crime of force, fraud, or coercion, where somebody is compelled to provide a service or an act for someone else. And it can be both sex trafficking or labor trafficking. It's really a crime of exploitation. And so what we would encourage the community to do is look for those type of indicators, whether it is in labor or it is in sex, and provide that information to the task force. Our goal is to both provide appropriate services to victims and also have successful prosecutions.
In Genesee County, which is very rural, there are a lot of farms, and we've had cases where labor trafficking occurred on farms. This is when people are brought in, usually migrants from other countries, but they can be domestic individuals as well, and they're forced to work on the farm. They're not allowed to leave. They're not allowed to go shopping without having someone from the farm with them. They're not allowed to live their life in a normal way that people would, and they're forced to work long hours for minimum wage, if any wages at all. Many times, part of what Maeve was saying with the force, fraud, and coercion is that they will be threatened, that immigration will be called to deport them, their papers will be taken, their families are threatened. So this is a lot of what we're talking about, and what we really want to get out to the public is if you see something that just doesn't seem right, say something. We've had cases with workers who were transported in vans all together to, say, a local Home Depot or improvement store, and they're not allowed to talk to other people. They're not allowed to be free to interact with people. And if that seems odd to someone, they should really contact the task force or contact the hotline, and we will follow up on it. The worst thing that can happen is that someone sees something and they don't say anything and people continue to be trafficked. The best thing that could happen is someone says something and we follow up on it, and maybe it's nothing, but maybe it is, but give us that opportunity to serve in that way.